It's always nice, isn't it?
He is a very famous Indiana native, known for his wit and his writing. And now an award named after him is ready to be presented. We're going to see who is the recipient, first recipient of the Kurt Vonnegut Award when we come back.
Leisure.
Writer and Indiana native Kurt Vonnegut is known for his works such as Cat's Cradle, Slaughterhouse-Five, of course, and in honor of his wit and wisdom and really all of his vast array of work, there's now the Kurt Vonnegut Memorial Library in Indianapolis, and this year the library is giving away the Kurt Vonnegut Award. Here to tell us more about that and the recipient of that are KimAnn Schultz and Max Goller talking about this award. And first of all, we should recognize where it's going. Can you talk about the first recipient?
So Alec Baldwin is going to be the first recipient of this award. He is going to be unable to be at the event where we're going to honor him, unfortunately, because things kind of conflicted. But he is going to, or has given us a video speech for acceptance, and
cool.
We look forward to presenting his award here today.
By way of a video message, so that's cool. Can you talk about how he was selected, why Alec Baldwin?
Part of it was that we had a connection with Alec Baldwin in the past where he had shown a real interest in doing something for the library. And so this choice was presented to the board of directors, and they decided that this would be the selection for the first award.
Was this a name that was early in the discussions, or I guess can you talk about the process, how he was selected, and what all went into that?
Apart from it being done by the board, I know that Kurt Vonnegut's son, Mark, who is also a member of the board, was also involved in that process, and was one of the people who elected to select Mr. Baldwin for the award.
The award itself is interesting to look at. It's a ruler on the side, and can you speak a little bit about the award itself?
So this award was created by Kit Norman. And the award itself is Vonnegut's asterisk symbol, and apparently it's made out of typewriter keys, and then it's framed in a yardstick that comes from the Vonnegut hardware store, and the Vonnegut hardware store was the first of the Vonnegut family that came over, founded that hardware store.
You just can't, once you start looking at it, you're like, you want to figure it out and put it together. It's really, really cool. Vonnegutfest is a lot of fun. We should let a lot of people know about that as well, and just sort of like this building momentum for the library right now.
It's a huge celebration. First of all, it's a great chance to honor Kurt Vonnegut and his legacy, and it happens to be part of Saturday's event, November 8th, at the Central Library as part of the Spirit and Place Festival. And the panel discussion is called Veterans Reclaim Armistice Day. And the beauty of it is that it has to do with reaching to the arts and the humanities for healing and catharsis and the ability to move on, particularly post-combat, post-duty. And as a writer, I'm somebody who also does exactly the same thing. Writing has been a very special outlet for me. And I'm also a Marine mom, and that is my direct tie to the event itself. So I'm going to be able to MC and introduce our moderator, who is a very, very important person to have with us on that day. Kelly McEvers is the NPR national correspondent. She is a Peabody Award-winning journalist, and she will moderate, she will have questions, and certainly speaking from somebody with true experience as an adventurer and somebody who has done us a great service in getting information to us.
It's really, really cool, and as I mentioned, momentum just really seems like a deeper connection the community is drawing to Kurt Vonnegut just in the last several years. You kind of can feel that sense with the library and the award and Vonnegutfest as well too. So continued success. That sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun. You can check it out. Also, it's going to be at the atrium at the Central Library. Tickets start at $75. You can find a link to purchase those at the website fox59.com/links for the Kurt Vonnegut Award presentation, Vonnegutfest, coming up. Thank you both very much for coming in, and we'll be right back with more. Stay with us.